What's going on, everybody? In this video, it is in my best interest to show you the $46.2 million best kept secret. I'm going to be referencing Alex Hormozi. I'm going to be showing you guys how I structured my agency, kind of like Gym Launch, but in a little bit of a different way. I'm going to be giving you guys a full breakdown. It's my selfish intent to show you more about my product or service while giving you free game about a full systemized solution as far as agencies go. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how we run things, some testimonials, proof, etc., things like that. Let's hop straight to the video. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Peace.
So for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Thomason. We post daily YouTube videos here on YouTube, giving game about recurring revenue frameworks, client acquisition, business, marketing, sales, all of the above. I do walking, talking heads sometimes. I'll show you guys systems that help me land high ticket clients on autopilot, show you guys my paid ad strategy, show you guys how I do automations and sequences and follow-ups all on high level, show you guys some coaching calls as well. We got testimonials here too. I'm going to show you guys really quickly here 2 testimonials. One of those should be linked down below. One of them we helped Francesco actually pretty much 20 or 30x his entire appointment setting process through an automation. Helped him book pretty much a sales call a day, 2 sales calls a day, utilizing LinkedIn and pitching his offer in the 5 figures and getting some closes. So that was a huge W for him. Jack as well, he was an agency client as well. He had an AI agency. We helped him pretty much 30x his appointment setting. We helped him utilize platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn as well to book in and pretty much pack out his entire calendar. I think we got him around to landing a few high ticket clients every single week. So with that being said, you guys, this is pretty much the graph here. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this is the best kept secret as far as millions of dollars go. This is exactly what Alex Hormozi used in Gym Launch. He realized that, look, if I can build a program that says, look, I'm going to enter your gym, which is at a level 1 right now. I can build out a system. I have the full playbook because I've already done this. I'm going to build out a system to take your gym from a level 1 gym to a level 6 gym, installing our Gym Launch framework, whatever it was. And that's exactly what he did. He had the model, sold it for $46.2 million. So in today's video, this is exactly how CMRR functions. We target business owners who are already above $10,000, $15,000 a month because you guys already have systems sort of in place. They just need to be tweaked or replaced as a whole. And plus, you're more knowledgeable in business. I don't like speaking to beginners or working with beginners because there's a lot of limiting beliefs, etc. Now, we're a full service agency at CMRR. We deal with lead acquisition, lead nurture, and client fulfillment. So every single piece of the puzzle that you need to build and bring on predictable clientele to your business, we cover. So everything from leads, generating the leads, nurturing the leads, and then selling the leads. So we use this very predictable system to do just that. So firstly, we start off with your offer. I take a deep dive into your offer. The first 48 hours, we have our onboarding call. And the first thing that we do is I simply look at your offer. I say, hey, look, is this what the marketplace really wants? If so, let's tweak it out. Or if so, let's tweak it out some more. And if not, let's fully revamp it. We do this by asking your previous prospects kind of what's up. We ask your previous clientele what kind of entice them to join. We have a different mechanism that we use. I'm not going to go into them straight into this video, but this is the overview of what we do as far as an offer goes. And our mechanism, we have an offer optimization worksheet that I got from a 7-figure mentor. He helped me kind of come up with this. He kind of inspired this in my own business, and it really helps out because it clears a lot of the blockades before we even start the functional mechanisms in the agency. So the next thing that we do after the onboarding call is we now have those paid ads scripting and editing. So we're done for you. Paid ads, scripting, automations, everything. So we will essentially write you all the paid ads. We'll go have our onboarding call. We will do the paid ads on our onboarding call with you. And then we will launch them for you. We will manage them for you. And then we will help you essentially get that 5 or 6x ROAS with you as well. And so what we do is obviously we have those weekly calls. We have KPI tracking and such, but it starts off with fixing out your offer, okay? And the second thing is launching those paid ads. So this is all done pretty much through a activity board through Trello is what I love to use. Trello is an accountability board that helps you sort of keep focused on what you have to do every single day, because entrepreneurship is a lot of self-sabotage. It's a lot of getting lost here. It's a lot of getting uncomfortable, and you need to have a daily step-by-step game plan on what exactly to do. As you can tell, we got some of our clients in here. I'm still working on getting some of my older clients onto this Trello board, but as of right now, you can see we got some guys over here. But everything is simple. From day 1, pretty much laid out to day 20, I have the actions, the reputable actions of what you have to do to undeniably see success in this program. This is not a coaching program. I simply tell you exactly what to say, exactly what to do, and it's pretty much done for you. The entire steps are laid out for your success, just like gym lunch. All you have to do is stick to it, show up, put in the effort, and you will win 110%. Our guarantee is obviously that you sign 10 new high-ticket clients in the next 60 days using our systems after paid ads get up and running and things like that. So that's pretty much our guarantee. We also want to add you $20,000 to $30,000 in new MRR in the next 60 days as well. So pretty hefty guarantee, but I'm able to guarantee that because I feel extremely confident in our services. I know for a fact if we get the right ICP up in here, you guys are absolutely going to kill it. So we run into the issues. We have a commoditized offer, which we fix through the offer optimization worksheet. We package out your offer, solution, okay? Getting you leads, or running those paid ads to lead forms, landing pages, whatever it is. You can make a shit ton of money, 7, even upwards of 8 figures I've seen people do with simply just lead forms. You just have to crack the right audience. And once you have a winning ad creative, you're set. So now, obviously, next problem that you're going to face is broke leads. So every single problem I have along the way is every single issue that you could possibly encounter as an agency, B2B, coach, whatever you are. This is the biggest problems that you can actually face. So if you're getting broke leads, what we do is we have an A+ setter pool. We'll go back to square one as far as paid ads go, and we'll pretty much get you quality leads who are ready to pay in the 4 and even 5 figures for your product or service. Now, broke leads come down to nurturing issues. They're not nurtured properly. They're not set properly. They're not framed properly. And so we'll cover everything as far as the window that goes from when they book in on the call, which is 12 hours before. We'll hammer them with 10 or 12 done for you emails that I specifically do for my own offer as well. Hammer them with 10, 12 emails over the course of those 20 hours, whatever it is, until you guys hop on the call. Now you might be asking, that's a lot of emails, Patrick. You know, the leads aren't really going to change from broke to rich. We're framing the leads here. So when we get the right leads into the door through our systems, it's only about a third of the way in here. When we get the right leads actually into the door, they are framed properly with commonly asked questions. They are framed properly with FAQs. They are framed properly with what to expect on the call. They understand the initial investment. They are aware of what the product is, and they're aware of their pain. They're aware that they need to get away from their pain and towards the desired state. They are framed properly on the call. There's so many business owners who send out these stupid notifications that say, attention, your call is in 12 hours. Click here to confirm. Attention, your call is here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Stop being selfish. Start being selfless. Start giving out value and start giving out automations that actually make sense. So in the meantime of the 12 hours before your prospect hops on the call with you, you need to be giving them value about your product or service because this is when they're most enticed and they want to learn more. So obviously we do deal a little bit with school, but this was for an older offer, which only applies to a very specific avatar. For most of you guys, we will not be touching school at all. Unqualified leads really come down to a proper go high level pipeline built out. Now, this is nothing crazy, it's nothing sexy, but if it's done right and everything else before the prospect enters the pipeline is done correctly, that's where the bread and butter is. Now, a lot of the times we have the issues with, especially as an agency owner, you're churning and burning, you're dealing with pain as far as getting clients on board, then a batch of them leave in 3 months, then another batch enter your agency in the next month, then half of that batch leaves in the next 30 days. I understand the pain, it's churning and burning. You might sign them for a good price, and then you just expect them to have that retainer, but it just doesn't really work out as it should. You're not charging as much as you believe you can. These are kind of your pain points if you're above $10,000, $20,000 a month. You're still floating, but you're just in the trenches all day. You need systems implemented. You need to be able to have some leverage in your business. And this is exactly what we do at CMRR. We build you leverage, we build you recurring revenue frameworks to get you out of the trenches and back to doing what you want to do, which is working on the business, not actually in the business. So the biggest thing here as well is a reliable email/systematic booking system. So obviously we'll construct you a VSL done for you as well. This isn't something to where it's just a basic landing page in VSL. What we'll do is we'll run our paid ads probably to a lead form, maybe to a landing page if it's the right fit for you. And then honestly, the VSL is just to frame them for the call. It's really short. I'm not talking about a 45-minute VSL. We don't do that here. All we do is a simple 2, 3, 4, 5-minute long VSL explaining, hey, look, here's our product or service. Or hey, look, here's what to expect before the call. This is what I'm going to sell you on. This is what it's going to look like. And you would not believe how much this astronomically sells prospects when you're straight up and upfront with them. You cut the bullshit. You say, hey, look, the program's going to be a initial investment of at least X. If you're ready to do this, let's go. If not, that's cool. Hold back. And then you would not believe the amount of prospects that love that because they see that transparency and the honesty. So we have setters, we have closers come into your business when the time is right. If you're getting an influx of leads and you can't handle them yourself, or we're having issues with our automations or sequences system, that means I'm doing my job pretty damn well. And so what we'll do from there is we'll plug in a setter, plug in a closer, whatever it is, fully trained, A+. I only pick cream of the crop, get them in there, start closing for you. So that way you can sit back, sip margaritas on the beach. So with that being said, this is exactly how we pretty much do things as far as turning those leads from, cold to hot. We want hot leads. We want our cost per lead to be decreased. We don't want to pay a lot for these leads. We want to have a extremely high close rate. So obviously the problem here is going to be a low close rate. The higher close rate comes in with framing, YouTube nurture sequences, triple C creation. I have something called a Furious 5, which is we go back and we land 5 clients in the first, I would say, week working together, just based off your old pipeline, your old prospects pipeline. I'll take a look. I'll show you guys some ninja level stuff. We got VSL master classes in here. We got CAS master classes. We have an A+ setter pool. We have an A+ closer pool as well. I have everything here for you guys. The onboarding, like I said, is fully within the 48 hours. We're going to meet on Zoom. We're going to meet together about how this is all going to play out into your business. Right now, we're working on signing some pretty big whales in the agency space, some pretty reputable names, some pretty high ticket guys. But then I'll give you guys access to the Trello board. Obviously, everything that you need is going to be when you click on these little segments. Obviously, you can read it, but you don't really understand what's going on here. It needs to be clicked on, it needs to be read, it needs to be thought out and honestly looked through. And so that's kind of how we would do it from there. And then you might be asking some commonly asked questions, how quickly can you see results? What does the process look like? What's going on here? So basically, the first thing that we're going to do is kind of restructure your offer if it needs the help. We're going to get your paid ads up and running within the first 48 hours. That's how we 80-20 businesses. So we enter your agency, we enter your B2B business, we enter your coaching business, whatever it is. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fix the offer and then start running the paid ads. So within the first 48 hours, you can see on this timestamp, you should be seeing qualified leads come into the door. Now, this is a huge bold claim I'm making, but I'm only backing it up based on case studies, results, and everything that I've learned, everything that I've implemented with the 200 plus videos that I've uploaded on this channel. I've seen a lot of this stuff. I've been in the game for a minute, and I'm here to tell you guys that if you simply execute with what I have to say on this Trello board, if you simply have to do the paid ad scripting with me. We work this out together on an onboarding call. You shoot the paid ads. We'll edit them, we'll run them, we'll manage them, whatever it is. It's a lot of work on our end because we're done for you. So we're not cheap, but we're going to get the results that you actually want. And so if you do that, you'll be able to see qualified leads come in after 2 or 3 days, 110%. I'm only saying this because if I were to, which I'm actually doing right now, script out an ad, we'll record it this afternoon, edit it this afternoon, and launch it tonight, this evening, I'll be able to tell you that I can get qualified leads probably within the next 2 to 3 days. Because all I got to do is run those ads, build out that good lead form, and then boom, I'm getting leads, I'm calling numbers, I'm hitting them up, I'm booking them in on appointments, etc., etc., etc. So with that being said, we're a full service agency. We're going to get you the leads via paid ads. We're going to nurture the leads via systems, via go high level automations. I give you guys a sub account, via email newsletter, templates, things like that. I have a daily newsletter with over 380 agency coaches and B2B business owners who I blast out to every single day, pretty much yap at them about client acquisition, things like that, give them as much free game as I possibly can, and then pitch them at the very end saying, hey, look, if you want these systems done for you and built out, join CMRR, or apply, I should say. And so what we do is lead acquisition, nurture those leads, and then client fulfillment. So you're probably having issues. Most of you guys will buy simply just from this one segment itself. If you're having issues with too much time per client, you're dealing with increased time for fulfillment, your churn rate is high. We fix all of these by simply tracking the KPIs, having the right integrations, and then making sure that your program is bulletproof and clients or prospects, or the prospects that turn into clients, do not fall off after a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it is. Now we simply, I remember this with Jack. We had to implement one little tweak in his business. I think I had to do something with coaching calls and then a little database or something like that. And his client, his lifetime value for his client exponentially grew because there was an increased amount of touch points with his clients. And it wasn't until he actually implemented the right integrations on Go High Level, then added in some more touch points via Zoom, checked up on them more or something like that. That's when he saw the most results. So I'm very confident that if you join this program, or if you obviously book on a call down below, we talk, we apply, we see if it's a good fit. I don't know if it is. You got to be making some money already because I got to see that you have some proof of concept. or else I don't feel comfortable. You know, Hormozy didn't feel comfortable just entering any gym. You had to qualify them first. So if you're making a solid amount of money, you got some cash saved up as well, because like I said, this is not cheap. This is expensive, but you are going to get the results. I promise you, I'm holding your hand throughout the entire way. There's absolutely no risk to you. We have contracts written out and at nauseum about what it is that we pretty much guarantee and everything like that. I'll show you guys a board in a second. But with that being said, we have, I mean, just plenty of contracts written out for you guys. I'll show you guys that in a bit. But as of right now, this is kind of what it looks like. And like I said, you join the program, I feel very confident in telling you that you can land your next 10 high ticket clients consistently and predictably in the next 60 days using our frameworks, using our systems, using everything that we have to do. If you listen to what I have to say, if you simply just put in the work, you put in the hours. I know a lot of you guys have been on the fence. You guys have been watching the YouTube channel. You guys have been not taking the action. You guys have still been in the trenches of client fulfillment, dealing with so much work. You need systems. You need leverage. And then you're working on acquisition. So you're trying to fulfill your present clients right now. I feel your pain. You're trying to go and get more clients as well because you don't want to hit a revenue ceiling in your business. You're working super hard. You're at that $10,000, $20,000 a month mark in your agency. You got the proof of concept. You're above, like I said, $5,000, $10,000 a month, or actually $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Ideally, got some cash saved up. I want to talk to you on the phone. That sounds like you. It sounds like you're ready to take action. You're ready to land those next 10 high ticket clients in the next 60 days. You're ready to get the system and implement it into your business, not only scaling, but coached by me as well. We meet weekly on Zoom one-to-one. I speak to you personally. You guys have already seen my YouTube channel. You guys have already seen my Instagram. Most of you guys have already been nurtured by me. So the sell is pretty easy. I don't do any hard selling. I hate that shit. You basically sell yourself. If this is something that you need. If the pain points of what you feel like you have, clients are churning at masses, onboarding clients, but then you're trying to fulfill clients. It's a lot of work. Heavy on the client fulfillment side of things. You're spending way too much time in client fulfillment, not having enough time in acquisition, not having a reliable and predictable source of actually getting clients. If those pain points hit, they sound like you. I'm not going to rub into them too much, and you're ready to take the action. I'm not going to hard sell you on the call. I'll simply just present to you the opportunity. If it makes sense, we can move forward. With that being said, I look forward to speaking with you. Book in a call. It's the first thing down below. Go ahead and book in on the call, like what I just said. First thing down below, I speak to you personally on Zoom, see if it's a good fit, present to you the opportunity, and I'll show you exactly how these exact unique mechanisms can fit into your offer, then how we can get you results in the first few days of us hustling together neck and neck. So I look forward to speaking with you on the phone. Catch you guys in the next one. Hope this video helped, gave you guys some rundown of our partner service. I'll see you guys on the inside of CMRR. If you're a good fit, peace.